been getting these for a while, but I have been meaning to tell you guys about it because it's kind of a cool thing. I'm not getting paid or anything to talk about this, just so you guys know. But I just thought I'd mention it because I just think it's a really neat little website. But it's called pinchme.com. You go on every month, usually around the 12th to the 15th. Usually it's on a Tuesday, and you pick out samples that you qualify for. You have like a profile that you put in all your information and things you like and things like that. And then they gear you towards, you know, what samples are good for you. So that way you can try stuff, and then sometimes they give you coupons and then you can go buy it. So the first thing I got was Skinny Pop, and of course I ate it because that's what you do when you get snacks in the mail, is you just devour it right away. So I think this is a cool idea. But I can make this at home. I make popcorn all the time and add different things to it. And all they did was add like cocoa powder that you bake with a little sugar and salt. And I like the fact that it's non-GMO and gluten-free and all that stuff, because a lot of people, more people need that stuff lately. So, and apparently it's whole grain too. So, but you can check that out if you want. Skinny Pop. It was pretty good. Pretty natural. I mean, it tasted like something you would make homemade. So I guess that's a good thing. And then I got this sample, Safeguard It with Synology natural sunscreen, so probably try that. I don't really use sunscreen too much, but I know I should because of many bad things that can happen. So you get a little sample of that. Sometimes you get bigger samples, like I got a couple cans of cat food one time. But another thing I got was this coupon for Shea Moisture, $2 off, and then they give you a sample of it, the Sensitive Skin Mud Mask, which is good because I really want to try that brand. A coupon for Eucerin product, and they gave me a sample for In Shower Moisture Body Lotion, which is kind of neat. And then I got a sample for Allegra Allergy, which is good because I've been needing to take these because stupid allergies. And then I got two coupons, one for $2 off and one for $4 off, depending on the size I get. So you kind of get stuff like that in it, and sometimes you get bigger samples, sometimes you get smaller or full size. It just depends. So you can go check it out. It's called pinchme.com. Airplane. What does an airplane do? What's an airplane do? How do they go? They're in the sky. They fly. Out there.
Up.
Oh, you're getting so big.
That?
Airplane.
That.
Really? So it's Tuesday, and I got up a little bit earlier. Not because of Riker, but because I wanted to work on earning a little money through like Swagbucks and whatnot, and a couple other sites like that. And if you don't know what that is, it's just like you earn points, which ends up pretty much ending up as money. But you need like a lot of points. So I was just trying to work on that, but I can't get the app on my tablet, which was frustrating. And then I just had to use the normal site on my tablet, and things weren't working. And then they were saying that I couldn't watch the videos on there to earn the points, and it was getting frustrating, so I just kind of shut it off. And then some of the other sites were doing the same thing, so I just have to wait till I use my computer. I could have used my phone, but my phone is crapping out, and it's not a good version, so I think that it wouldn't be compatible with that as well. So that was frustrating. Why are you saying cake?
Cake?
You can't have cake for breakfast.
Only 7.
We're gonna have oatmeal or something.
The apple salad.
You want apple too?
Steak.
Apple?
Say.
Look at this crazy boy
Cake.
running around like a maniac. Yeah.
Like car.
And excuse my face, you guys probably can't see it, but the light's pretty bright here, so usually it brightens up my face and you can see everything. But I, for some reason, broke out, and I'm not sure if it's a sample mask that I tried or if it's just my skin just being strange, because I haven't broken out this bad. Like, I'll get little stuff here and there that usually will go away in like a day, but like my whole chin has like maybe 5 or 6 like little, not little, I don't know, they're like the sore ones that kind of like pop up and then disappear. And then I have some like around my mouth and stuff. So I kind of think it was the mask, but I don't know if it's like the mask like didn't agree with my skin, or my skin didn't agree with it. I just kind of feel like it's just getting out old stuff. Or something. I don't know. Maybe not. It could be either way. But I haven't broken out like this in like a really long time. So yesterday when I woke up and it was like kind of sore, I was like, what in the world? So I've been putting, the only thing that gets rid of these like quicker, not only using like witch hazel, but that mint julep mask. It works amazing. I put it on yesterday and I kind of ran around with it for like an hour or so, like on those spots while I got Riker to bed and bathed and all that stuff like that. And I'm probably going to put it on in a few minutes too, and then it just kind of like gets rid of it in a day or so. So it should be gone by tomorrow, hopefully, unless there's something internally that's going on, like my stupid thyroid messing it up. But we will see. What are you doing? It's a pan. It's a pan for cake.
Cake.
Yeah.
This key heart.
But we're outside now, and he loves it. I'm trying to stay out as long as possible, but we do have a Christian meeting tonight, so can't stay out too long because I gotta get dinner. I have been cooking a lot, but I haven't been in the mood to cook that much. Stay here, buddy. Stay here. But yeah, I haven't been wanting to cook lately, and I just don't feel like cooking tonight. And when we have our Christian meetings, I usually have to cook something quick. But I don't know, I just don't know what to cook. And last night, like it came out okay, but it's just, I don't know. Come here, buddy. What you got? Let me see. It's a caterpillar. I'm just joking, I don't know what those are. I forget what they're called.
Checked out. So
Did you have chocolate?
instead of like going to the ER, he said,
Did you have chocolate?
ER and they'll end up probably because you can breathe, just
No.
scheduling you as an outpatient for a GI or something like that. So I just called a throat doctor and they said that they have an appointment for me today. They said most likely they'll just scope you, which I'm so.
I will say, being a mom, you end up watching a lot of movies just because it entertains them. And even though, like, you probably shouldn't always have a movie on, I always watched, like, movies and stuff growing up, and it never really affected me. Because as long as it's on and kind of in the background, just to kind of entertain them the times that they're bored in between playing with different toys, I think it's fine, because he's actually learned a lot from, like, movies and things. Learning how to talk and how to say certain things. So yeah, they're flying. We're watching Big Hero 6 right now, and it's kind of a cute movie. Big Hero 6. Really? Hi. Eat your food first, okay? Trying to get him to eat his lunch and he doesn't want to eat it. I tried to make his sandwich into little hearts and stuff, and he thought it was cool, but he's not too into it. But hopefully to put him down for a nap soon so I can mop the floor and then figure out some stuff on the computer and whatnot. So excited because it's finally getting warm. Hopefully it stays like that. It doesn't get cold again. I don't mind if it has rainy days because, you know, it helps out with making things look green and grow and things like that. But I really like the warm weather, so I hope it stays that way. So I have been writing out my grocery list. Hold on, I'll show you, buddy. And usually I'm pretty like OCD about it. I'll write out a list and it'll just be kind of like my rough draft in a sense. I'll just write a bunch of stuff down and then I'll go in and redo it and then add things as I go. I like it very neat, and you know, I kind of have the same things a lot through the month, but I like to write it down because knowing me, I get clouded in the store and then I'll forget, but this is kind of how I do it. So I usually go by the different aisles. For the most part, I try to do my best doing that. It just helps me so that way I don't miss anything. But of course I have my produce list, which is always really big. I have meat. I think I'm gonna put beef on there too. I'm not really huge into pork lately. I don't know, find it unappealing. And then frozen breads and crackers, because that's one of the aisles. It's kind of weird, which has peanut butter and stuff in it. Of course, dairy. Then you have drinks, breakfast stuff, cans, baking, pasta, some other stuff like that's in the Oriental aisle. And then I need that for diapers, so I kind of like linked it to that because that's usually kind of where it is. But and then other, I just usually have like a small list of other. And then if there's anything where it's kind of in produce, but it also could be in another area, I put it right there. Sit. Sit.
For egg and
Shit.
for elephant. F for frog.
So, I don't have a fancy place to film this, but I would just kind of play around and kind of talk, but careful, buddy. Also show you kind of my makeup routine. I mean, it's something everyone does. It's a simple routine, but I like watching them myself, so. Huh, buddy? He's getting in all my makeup. Don't get any ideas. No, we don't want you to get into that, okay? So I've already washed my face and I like coconut oil and stuff on. So next I usually use the Super CC Cream by Physicians Formula. I really don't like this that much. I like it better than, you know, some stuff, but I actually really like the BB cream better. And they have a new BB cream that I want to try. So I think I'm going to get that one next. I just wish it came with like the kit, because usually the kit you get this with the concealer. And it's just a lot better. It's like 20 bucks for this. And I find it lasts me a while. So get out of here. Get out of here. So usually I start off with my foundation. Right, buddy? Actually, this one you have to shake up before you. Here you can. Actually, I don't want you to have that because you could get it everywhere, okay? Don't play with this one, baby, okay? So I usually shake it up. And I usually just put it on my finger. If it'll come out. And I don't have a big mirror set up, so this is my mirror. My face is still breaking out here and there. It's getting better, but I think it was a combination of a few different things. I think it was a combination of the fact that I used to this is mommy stuff, okay? No. I used the combination of a new mask sample that I got, which is an all-natural mask, but I think it was just one of those ones that kind of really get out your impurities, make your impurities come out into pimples, and then once it heals, your face is better. But it was a combination of that mixed with my thyroid, and I started this month. So that mixed with with green tea. If you drink a lot of green tea in the very beginning, if you haven't, you know, haven't had any cups for a long time, it can make your skin kind of freak out for a little bit because it's getting rid of all the toxins and things like that through your pores. So, but yeah, my face is crazy right now and I do not like it. I hate having bad skin. I went through a time where my skin was actually really good for a while, so I hate those times when they go bad, just because I dealt with a lot of bad skin when growing up, and I like fought so much trying to get rid of it and deal with it. So this stuff I'm putting on now is just the Youthful Wear Physicians Formula. This stuff, it's more of like a thicker consistency. It's really like, as you can tell on my skin, it's almost like thick concealer. That's what it reminds me of. But I usually do a little layer of that just on top of the BB cream, just to use it up, and because I don't like it plain or by itself, it doesn't go on good. But with other ones, it goes on good. What you got, buddy? Not that. But it goes on good with the BB or CC cream, and it just kind of helps hide any other impurities and crap. I have like a hive on my eye. Like I need more stuff on my face. Good job, buddy. I wish you guys could see this. He's putting makeup on, well, pretending to put makeup on. Why don't you stand here and put makeup on with mommy? Come over here. Come here. Not that you need it because you're a boy, but if you end up in TV, you might need a little powder. There you go. I want to see you put makeup on. Hopefully you guys saw that. Alright, so there. It just kind of helps hide any more redness and stuff when I'm going out. Because normally I don't wear a ton of makeup because usually I don't have to, which is usually nice. But when I'm going out and my face is really red and blotchy, I just like to cover it up a little bit better. Huh, buddy? Because I still am a strong believer in not wearing a ton of makeup if you can, you know, if you can possibly do it, because it's so much better for your skin. And I try to at least go 1 day a week, 2 if possible, to be able to wear no makeup, because I need my skin to breathe. And why do you have to be restricted to makeup all the time, you know? We weren't really meant to wear makeup, we just do it because we had the ability to create it for impurities and stuff. And it's fun to play around with makeup like if you're going out, but I just don't see the need to really have it on all the time, 24/7. Blend, blend, blend. So I've been really frustrated lately because I just hate this whole system with insurance and dental. Why can't insurance companies put dental together? Because I just hate that they separate it and then you have to pay like so much already for medical, and then now you have to pay like a crap load more just for dental insurance. And thank goodness I have a discount through my healthcare center or my physician's provider or whatever. But it's ridiculous because those who are just over the bracket where they don't qualify, like you don't get anything, and it frustrates me because they act like dental is not important. Like your teeth aren't important to your overall health, which I think is complete bull, because if you don't brush your teeth, if you don't brush your tongue, all of that, you will eventually, you can get heart attacks. It can affect your heart, it can affect your arteries, you know, it can affect a lot of organs, which eventually will make your body not respond and you could die. So technically it is life-threatening, and yes, you have the choice to take care of your teeth and, you know, do things, but what if you weren't taught properly? Or like me, I have really weak enamel. I've always had weak enamel. My dentist has always told me that even though I could work really, really hard and, hold on buddy, stay over here. I could work really, really hard like I do and brush my teeth really well, take really good care of my teeth, do all the necessary things.
I'll lay down.
Really?
And
And no matter what, I'll always have weak enamel. So it's just something I have to deal with. And it's kind of frustrating, but I just do my best to always, careful, always take care of it. I don't know, I kind of feel like I should get calcium pills, which maybe is not a good thing to do, but I kind of feel like I might need them, because even though I do drink milk here and there and calcium, I just think that my body just doesn't absorb much, and maybe that's why. They never really break down to why. They just say you know, you have weak enamel. But I just wish that they took note to it more, that dental is just as important as medical. So that's my rant, because I get so frustrated with dental stuff. Not all of us have the ability to have strong teeth like you. That's why I work so hard trying to take care of his teeth, because I'm so afraid he's gonna have weak enamel. So I like pump him full of like calcium stuff all the time, like, quick, drink this, and I get the highest form, whole milk. I believe in whole milk. You can't get all the benefits from low fat and all that stuff, so whole milk all the way. Whole milk yogurt, cheese if possible, if you can get it, because sometimes you can't, it's ridiculous, and whole milk, you know, to drink. So I think it's very important for your body. So I just did the primer, and I'm gonna go in and put on some eyeliner, some eyeshadow. I really like these eyeshadows from e.l.f. I actually got these at the dollar store. I have 2 of them. I can find the other one. I've been through my stuff. So I have these 2 like this. They're the baked ones, baked eyeshadows. And yeah, I found these ones at the dollar store. This one here, if you guys can see, it's called Pixie. And then this color here I like the most. And the sticker fell off this one, unless he just took it off. So I don't know the name of this, but it's kind of like a goldish, kind of peachy, like has a hint of peach in there. So I kind of like that. It just goes good with my skin tone. And then I do like this, but it's a little bit darker than I like sometimes. But sometimes I'll mix these two. Like I'll put this as a crease color. So this one's kind of more like a mauve-y color. So, but I usually put these on when I just want a little bit, but not a lot. See, it gets your fingers icky, okay? I just think this no name one is just like a nice little color just to put on, just to kind of brighten up the eyes without actually putting a ton on. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Get out of here. Shake everything? Get out of here. Watch your videos. You can play with that one. So I do usually put concealer on, but when I use the 2 foundations, I kind of don't need to, because even though you could probably see maybe some through my foundation, I just feel like it's just too much, especially if I'm breaking out, because it ends up looking too cakey, but I feel like it's good enough. Like I'm not super picky. I mean, as long as it's covered up enough. Don't touch it, buddy. Okay? As long as it's covered up enough, like, I don't really care. So I usually just kind of tap it on the corner, put it in my crease a little bit, and I call it good. Sometimes I just run it under there. And
I'll shine like it.
really,
I'll shine.
you have all natural makeup.
I'm not what.
Mommy used to have all natural makeup
I'll shine.
until I got acne.
I'll shine.
So then I go in with my elf actually. Then I go in with eyeliner. This is what is it? It's the NYC version. There's a Wet n Wild one that I like better, but they're really cheap and they're waterproof and they last quite a while. They stay on really good. So if you're looking for like a cheap eyeliner, I recommend some of the NYC and the Wet n Wild. I have a video somewhere where I'm testing one of those, but I ended up really liking my camera. But I didn't get to finish me showing my makeup put on because my camera cut out, so I gotta charge it. So it's Friday, and today I just feel, I don't know, like I am in a good mood, but I don't know, I just have a lot of cleaning to do and I don't feel like doing it, and I have to edit this video and I have to do all kinds of stuff, don't I? Why do you want to be up? Oh, you want to see? Say hi.
Hey.
Okay. Ready? So today it's just our normal. I'm gonna pick up, and then we got last night when we went food shopping. We got chalk in his like little Happy Meal. We normally don't eat out like that at like fast food, but it was really late. We were all starving and tired, so we went and got some food, and he got some chalk, and I don't know where I put it, but it's like kind of like the bigger chalk, not huge, but they're like this wide, and he's never used chalk yet, and I was gonna buy him some a couple weeks ago, but I ended up getting him like a little sand kit instead to play in the sand and whatnot, which he uses a lot when we go outside. I'll make time for him to have a little time outside. So apparently when you order musical equipment, you get these. Hey, Mommy's filming it. And what these are potty covers. It's for when you're out and you want to cover the toilet, and they don't have those toilet seat covers. Or you can use them here for when potty training, I guess. But I just find it funny because none of us put this in the cart. So obviously it's like it's a toy for a toddler, that's what it is. But obviously they put it in by mistake. Yeah, put it there so I can film it, okay? But yeah, I just found it funny because my husband pulled it out and he's like, what's this? And apparently they thought he needed potty covers while he played music. I don't know. I just find it funny.